everybody, and welcome to another installment of Mego Museum's Vintage Mego. Today's subject is the Batcopter. Not the infamous flying slipper from the world's greatest superhero line, but the less talked about and more interesting Comic Action Heroes Batman's Flying Batcopter from 1977. 1977 was the second year for the Comic Action Heroes line, and there was two toys proposed to be additions to the wave. The Spider-Man Exploding Tower playset, which never saw production, although the Spider card did eventually get released, and the Batcopter. What's interesting about the Batcopter is it's actually not designed by Mego, but by Takara. This is a Microman piece called Spy Heli. The timing is obvious, as Mego was spending most of 1977 launching the Micronauts, and this is one of the few items that didn't actually make it to the Micronaut brand, but carried over as an excellent Batcopter. Here's a picture of the Spy Heli I could find. The concept is fairly simple. You strap your Batman action figure into the helicopter and pull the ripcord, and he flies away. This is kind of a wonderful tradition of, hey, let's lose our action figure in a tree, kind of like the G.I. Joe Skyhawk, but on a much smaller scale, of course. As a toy concept, this is actually a really well-made item. It totally works, and you can see why it saw release. The box features artwork by Neal Adams Continuity Studios, as did all of the Comic Action Hero playsets. I remember Neal Adams at a Mego convention walking up to the Comic Action stuff and saying, I've still got that artwork, I've still got that artwork. So hopefully the Batcopter artwork still exists somewhere at Neal's place. One of the things I really enjoy about doing these videos is it allows me to appreciate stuff I bought decades ago. I can't remember the last time I opened this box. You may notice that this is a Canadian bilingual box from Grand Toys. I'm a Canada nut, and anytime I can find stuff that is Canadian packaged, I grab it with both hands. I used to have both boxes, but I didn't see the point. I had forgotten how mint everything was inside this. As you can see, the Batman is still sealed in the baggie, the stickers are there, and of course the instructions. So I'm not able to actually demonstrate how this thing works. The Comic Action Heroes Batcopter only saw 1 year of production. By 1978, the Comic Action line was pared down to 2 gift sets, the Spider Car and the Batmobile with 3 action figures. A year later, Mego would revive the concept as the Pocket Heroes, but that's a story for another time. Interestingly enough, the concept of the copter was pitched again by Mego in 1979 when they had the Moonraker license. You can see in the original Moonraker brochure a Superman wearing a penguin tuxedo sitting on the Batcopter, and it's being pitched as a helicopter for James Bond, which actually there was a pretty good helicopter sequence in Moonraker, so this made perfect sense. Unfortunately, toy buyers weren't really that hot on Bond, and Mego didn't get a lot out of what was a successful picture. Did you have a Mego Batcopter? Did it get lost in a tree? Let me know in the comments here, or hit us up at Mego Museum on Twitter. And you can also check out our Facebook group called Mego Mania. Thanks again for watching. If you do like this, please hit like and subscribe, and you'll get a weekly videos from the Mego Museum. Either it'll be a review of a classic item, or what we call Mint Off Card, which is a review of some of the new figures coming out. Either way, it's all good. Thanks for watching. See you next week.